Hi, this is Sunday evening, sitting out in the garden. It's a wee bit windy, but it's just nice to be out in the fresh air in this lockdown time. I've been doing this series of vlogs for those of you who have been writing to me expressing that in lockdown you've been perhaps seeing yourself almost through magnification and finding there's things about yourself, that areas where you know you're still needing the healing of the Lord's love, and they seem to be coming into sharper focus in these days. There's been 4 vlogs so far, and this is number 5. And I want to speak to you very simply about what I would call the Holy Spirit helping you to find the plug. What do I mean by that? It actually came to me when I was with a lady who had suffered a lot mentally over many years. And she just kept on saying, there's something I need to remember. I know there's something I need to remember in order to be free. Now, please, this is an especial warning to charismatics. Never suggest a memory to somebody. If you do that, you deserve to be retired from ministry or locked up even. It's very dangerous to suggest a memory. But there just came such a sense of the Lord's peace and the safety of the Lord's presence that I said, I believe that Jesus is here. And when Jesus is here, it's safe to remember. And within less than a second, she said, I remember. And she described an incident in her childhood that had literally been blanked out of her mind. And in the safety of the Lord's presence, somehow the Holy Spirit knew the time was right to unlock that memory. And I didn't know what to do. I'm not a psychologist or a counsellor, but I'm a pastor and I believe in Jesus and the power of the Spirit. And I said, well, I guess we just pray about that. And what she remembered was actually a look in her mother's eyes, as simple as that. And there had been a lifetime of trauma, but somehow the Holy Spirit pinpointed a look in a specific incident at a specific time. And so we simply prayed about that. And here's the amazing thing, that after that prayer, she was set free from decades of mental torment. I felt God spoke to me a principle after that incident, and it was simply this, that the plug in a bath can seem very small in proportion to a bath full of water, dirty water. But if you get the plug out, then the whole of the bath water will drain away. The Holy Spirit is able to show us where the plug is. I don't put people to the test on that as though they're to find the plug. I'm saying the Holy Spirit can gently lead you to see where the plug is. And the thing is this, it will happen at the right time, because sometimes to see a fact before we're ready for it is immensely harmful. And the Holy Spirit knows when the right moment has come. And the right moment tends to be when there's a feeling of safety and of peace, that the Lord is there, and in the calmness of His presence, in the safety of His presence, it's safe to remember what otherwise would not be safe. I could expand on that principle and say that sometimes as a pastor I can see a person's problem, the root of a problem, before they've seen it for themselves. But for me to say it prematurely, before they're ready to see it, could actually do immense harm. It may be that even this Sunday evening, you'll find just a moment where you can be still in the Lord's presence and remember His love and remember that He's with you. Just sit in his presence and ask him a very simple thing. Lord, is there something that you want to show me? Is there some plug that you want to deal with, that you want to remove and help me remove, so that the feeling of there being so much that needs to drain away can begin to drain away at last. So hope, whether it's tonight or sometime, you'll find yourself in the safety of the Lord's presence and just sit with him in that place with that simple prayer. Lord, is there anything that you want to help me see? Perhaps something that I've never seen before. And you may have a story in which you could literally tell of hundreds of examples of sadnesses and traumas. It's a strange thing, the way the Holy Spirit leads to a plug. It may not be the plug that you thought he would show you. It may seem very small, even just a look in somebody's eyes. But something that can seem so small in comparison to the whole can be the key for freedom. So may God bless that thought to you. Will you trust the Holy Spirit that what you need to see about your story, you'll see when it's safe to see it. God bless you with that thought, and bye for now.